How's it going, everyone? Today I'm testing the 4 attacks Enamorus offense by ZavGB. It's got a 4 attacks Enamorus, as the name suggests, with superpower as the fourth move, and then a modest Scarf Kiram. I'm not so sure about this because I generally don't prefer modest Kiram, but we'll see with Scarf. I am skeptical about booster speed being slower than booster speed tasks and Scarf Landorus's and stuff. Then a standard Lando, a Kingambit without Kowtow, another thing I am not so sure about, and then a Ogerpon Wellspring and a bold Glimmora with red card and Mortal Spin. So my opponent's got a Haunter. Now I'm not sure what they're cooking, but I am little worried about it because I don't know what to expect from this Haunter. It could be anything like Destiny Bond, the Scarf Trick or something, Wisp substitute. I have no idea. It could be a bunch of stuff. As a lead, I guess Ogerpon seems like the best lead here. They lead ground. I'll just knock them off. It would do a ton of damage, but knockoff is really good here. I don't really have like Kingambit answers anyway. Wouldn't want to go Kingambit on. I just said Kingambit answers. I don't have Iron Crown answers anyway. Wouldn't want to go Kingambit there. So yeah, at the knockoff. Now let's click U-turn and see if I get it. Unfortunately, they got the Horn Leech first, so I'm not gonna get the KO. Yeah, and let's just go Kyurem, I guess, and then just go for a nice Ice Beam because it covers everything. I don't really need to click a Freeze Dry now that Ogerpon's so low, so we can just go for that. And not really we don't really have Iron Crown answers, to be honest, so I'm not sure what should I go into here. Like just Kingambit, maybe they Volt Switch out, probably brings Tusk in. Haunter is interesting. They probably want to Wisp me if I had to guess. It has Levitate too, so it's gonna be not gonna be easy. Since I also don't have Kowtow, so it's not like I can attack or anything, but they could also have Focus Blast, but I'm guessing it's just Wisp. I'll just Iron Head. I guess it is indeed Wisp. It should still do a lot, I feel. Nope, never mind, they're Eviolite. They are definitely Eviolite. That did what? 22, hell nah, they're max HP with a probably a bold nature or something like that for sure. Okay, not so much bold, but like their max speed or max HP, I guess that could be it, or something around there. I guess I'll just sucker. I don't know, like I really don't know what to expect, and I didn't have Kowtow to click, unfortunately. We'll just go Lando here. They'll probably get stealth rock up if they have it, and then I'd have to just get my own stealth rock up too. Crown doesn't really look like have a good matchup here. We don't really have a good matchup against Crown, and this also doesn't have Earth Power to do a ton of damage to Tusk. I probably have to change that. Earthquake isn't it in the tier, honestly. It's only good for Raging Bolt, but I think all the advantages of having Earthquake heavily outweigh being able to knock out a Raging Bolt when it has like Calm Minds up and stuff. So I'll just taunt here. I should be faster since they're not max speed. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just U-turn out. That Hex crit me, unfortunately. And I have no idea what to go into, but I guess Kingambit again and just try to damage this for a little bit, I guess. Just go for Iron Head. That is a helmet toss, so the knockout ended up working in my favor a little bit there. And I'm gonna go Enam and just go for a nice you know what? No, they have Ogerpon, so that would be faster. Iron Crown's definitely AV too, so I think I'm probably just reading and clicking Earth Power. They've made a mid ground, went Tinglu, good play. Let's just go for Moonblast. Chip it down, they spike up. Let's just click it again. They went Crown. Now would Terra Stellar Earth Power knock this thing out? Unfortunately it wouldn't, and I have ran out of my answers to this crown. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'll just Earth Power, chip it down. Maybe they'll click Volt Switch or something. Nope, they just hack in. Makes sense. Let's just go Ogre Pawn. And just click. I don't want to cudgel, but I think I'd have to cudgel because I wouldn't want to die to a helmet. They should probably expect knockoff too, I feel like. So like, maybe I could knock off. I don't know. I feel like they should never go Tusk. As far as I can tell, they should never go Tusk. So it's either Dragonite or they sack this, right? Or Ogre Pawn if they're feeling greedy. Okay, they sack Haunter. That's fine, I guess. Oh, it's not locked in. If I switch, I die. So, well, I can't Mortal Spin because Iron Crown, I guess. So, I'll just try to knock if they DD. Okay, I got the knockoff. They didn't extreme speed me, which is good. And let's just U-turn out here. They might have Roost, I guess, but I have a Scarf Kyurem, so I should be fine, I think. Let's just go Kyurem here. And let's say if they Terra Fairy, because they were Fairy weather, so it's highly likely that they have Terra Fairy here. Would I knock them out? No, I wouldn't. They're probably bulky too. So I guess I'm just forced to Ice Beam. They would Terra Fairy. I don't get the KO. They knock me out. And you know the drill. Yep, not much I can do, to be honest. Like, there's literally nothing I can do. Would this Terra Blast knock me out? No, so I guess I can Earthquake. I would survive this. But yeah, Ogre Pawn dies, Lando dies, and Glimmora is obviously slower than the Ogre Pawn anyway. So the matchup sucked. I didn't really have anything to do. If I had like Kowtow and stuff, I would have damaged Haunter. Earthquake. If I had Earth Power, I would have damaged Tusk and stuff. I don't think a Mortal Spin Glimmora is good in the tier right now. Let's be real. I think it sucks. There's too many steel types in the tier, and everybody knows how to handle Glimmora. So there are like red flag right there. Glimmora is not good in the tier anymore, unless you're specifically running a hyper offense where you don't mind putting Glimmora as a lead and just get stealth rock up. I don't think it's good in the tier. It should probably drop to UU soon because Glimmora usage is dropping. It's not good in the tier anymore. This was the first game. Did not work out. The matchup sucked. Crown is a big problem for the team, especially in AV1. I mean, I also lost the speed tie, but yeah, like that's what it comes down to, right? That's what it comes down to. Let's keep going though. I do want to make the change though. Definitely. I do wish to make the change. I am definitely going Earth Power here. Earthquake isn't it. Just more damage on Tusk is way better than being able to knock out a Raging Bolt after it has calm minded up. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Maybe I guess I'll probably have to make a bunch of reads because you can't play safe and just click moves and then expect to switch out, right? So I'd have to make crazy reads if I want to make this team work. And like if I want to experience the full potential of this team. The opponent's got a psychic terrain team. Ogre Pawn is pretty a good lead here. Just gonna knock off. Let's see if they're Scarf, they're not. Head terrain. Eject button goes down. Lovely. Let's just U-turn out. Wouldn't want to get nuzzled. And I can probably go Glimmora and get a T-Spike up because I think they would nuzzle. But at the same time, not sure. I'd rather keep Glimmora if... Well, not really. It's not like it would survive any move other than Blaziken. So they Draining is Red Card does come out. Blaziken also came out, so I can actually Mortal Spin on this thing. Poison it, break the balloon, and close combat would knock me out. So I can actually go for the Lando, Intimidate it. They close combat, give it nice rocky helmet and stuff. And I don't think I need Lando for that much. They can Flare Blitz. They would probably die to helmet plus recoil plus poison if I had to guess. And I could probably just Sucker Punch and knock them out after. Oh no, Psychic Terrain's up, right? That's true, I can't. In that case, I'll go Glimmora and get T-Spike up because T-Spikes are really good. So they went Kyurem. They did not want T-Spike to come up, which is a good play, I must admit. It's a good play. This could Nah, it's not DD. I'm not sure what Kiram is doing in this side terrain team, to be honest. Like, I have no idea what to expect. But I guess I can go into my Balloon Kingambit if they want Earth Power, right? They DD'd, okay, as long as they don't Terra, I should be fine. I'll just click low kick here, the Icicle Spear, good. Got the KO. I shouldn't die here either, so I'm just gonna go for a low kick again. Earth Power doesn't KO me, good. Good, got the Kiram out here. Kiram's dead, and just gonna go for Iron Head. They'll probably knock me out with Dazzling Gleam. Or they can Healing Wish their Blaziken. Yep, that's true, they definitely did that. They Healing Wish the Blaziken. Or not yet, I guess. This is a little tricky. I don't think I want to Iron Head this. I don't have Sucker. I'd probably have to Terra the Ogre Pawn, if anything. So I'll just Iron Head here. And the Sash does activate. I can't really stall side terrain. All my mons would die. So I'll just Iron Head here. They would Shadow Ball. Makes sense. And let's see if I can Terra Water and survive a Stored Power. Hell nah, I cannot. Definitely not. So how do we deal with this? How do we go through this? I guess I can Intimidate it a couple of times. Maybe lower the damage? If that's possible. Nope. It would still do too much. It would still do too much. Kiram would die to Stored Power. I don't think I have Terra Dark or anything on anything. Nope. Don't think so. Yeah, no dark types. Even if I saved Kingambit, everything else would die to Stored Power, and I also had to break the Sash, right? Because if I don't break the Sash, like let's say I don't give them +2 speed. Look at Kiram. It's still dying to Stored Power in the terrain. So is Enam without the +2 speed boost that I gave them by clicking Iron Head. And then their Sash stays intact. Even if I go Ogre Pawn and +1, like Terra survive the Stored Power, their Sash is still intact, and they would give me. So like overall, I would lose all my mons, and then I'll be able to KO it with Sucker Punch, but it wouldn't matter because Blaziken exists and everything else would just knock me out. So this is my best bet. Let's just try. Maybe they don't click Stored Power, maybe they misclick or something. But yeah, if this is dead, then it's most likely over. Maybe they just frantically choke. You never know. I switch out or something. Stored Power gets the KO and it's over. Nothing would survive. That's GG. So far the team has not been... I guess I can't really blame the team for that matchup. I think that matchup was just horrendous. Yeah, as soon as Polteageist was on the field, I guess I was not able to do anything. I had to get Stealth Rock up somehow, but I just didn't got any opportunities. On the Kingambit, I was expecting them to knock me out. If I had gone Lando, maybe I could have taunted it. Yeah, I guess I should have expected Healing Wish and doubled to Lando, but that's too much work. I feel like the team overall just didn't have anything to deal with Polteageist. Okay, a Samurott. I see. Let's just lead Ogre Pawn. I think it's good overall. Again, Samurott lead as well. I can just U-turn out, go into my Lando. So overall a good lead. They Terra Poison immediately. Whoa, that's crazy. It's Rocky Helmet Samu too. I'm definitely intimidating them for sure. They Ceaseless and just gonna get Stealth Rock up because I doubt they stay in here. Yeah, Dragonite comes out. Let's just nope, not gonna taunt it. Let's just U-turn out and go Dragonite because it's either Ice Spinner. They could expect taunt, right? It's either Ice Spinner or DD, and Kiram would be faster anyway. Yep, it's Ice Spinner. They crit me, unfortunately. Did a ton of damage too, that crit. Crazy damage. And not really much to do against Blissey. You know, not much to do against Blissey there. I guess I can double to Ogre Pawn, right? And go from there. Gholdengo, okay, let's just knock here. Get some value. Maybe there's Scarf, but Scarf Shadow Ball wouldn't knock me out. So that's something. Dragonite, Boots gone, really good. And let's just double to Lando here on the give them an Intimidate. They might Extreme Speed. It's possible they did indeed. And Stealth Rock is already up. Let's just U-turn out on the Ice Spinner. What to do? I guess I can try to get a T-Spike up with Glimmora. That's true, I can try to do that. And because Dragonite wouldn't come back in and I wouldn't let them... Oh, they DD'd. That is interesting. That's so interesting. Gotta go Lando. Great Tusk came out. Okay, let's just Terra Ghost here because I really don't want that Dragonite to come back out. And let's just Earth Power. Because Ice Spinner wouldn't knock me out either because I intimidated them and 2-shot with the help of Rocky Helmet. Oh, their AV! Rapid Spin did fail. That's good. Let's just keep attacking. Honestly, let's just keep attacking because I don't want Dragonite to come out. I don't want to switch and let them Rapid Spin. They are definitely AV here. For sure. Puzzle Twist. They're definite max HP too, if I had to guess. It's max HP too. Now here, what we're going to do is... I don't want Blissey to come in for free. I think I see a superpower Terra Stellar Enam winning the game. Maybe with Terra Blast and superpower against the Blissey. So I'll play for that. And Tusk is gone. Dragonite's gone. So Kingambit also looks really good. So I'll just go Overpawn here. Click Cudgel. They either sack this, go Sinistra, or sack Dragonite, which is I'm fine with. Sinistra, okay, that did a lot. Oh, a critical hit. They will also have Stealth Rock and they can't Terra. So I believe I can just knock here. Didn't get the KO, unfortunately. Weakness Policy, my god, and they Strength Sapped. Whoa. I should have taunted them actually. That would have been funny. That's crazy. But I think I can activate my red card on the Glimmora and get that going. They should attack here, right? Yep, Magic Gotcha. I don't think that kills me. Good. Rapid Burn sucks, but it's okay. Oh, hell no. Why did Tusk come out? They can spin now. Oh my god. That is so unlucky. That is just the unluckiest thing ever. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's just crazy. They didn't. Whoa, what? Why? I don't understand that. Oh, they probably thought I was faster. Ah, that's true. They thought I was faster. Yep, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. They could have focus. Are they scarfed? Did they reveal that last time? They just doubled. Weird. Earth Power did what? 58 without Spadef drop. Non-balloon. That's about right on offensive. So they are offensive. So it means they can definitely have focus. But if I let them spin, that's so tricky. But I guess I'll just sucker. Trick? It is trick. At least now I'm faster than Tusk and Gholdengo. So that's good. Because I can just Iron Head and most likely knock this Gholdengo out. It's a 37.5% chance, so let's see if we can get it. And Iron Head's kind of free against their team. They won't be able to go Tusk and survive, I don't think so. Samurot's gonna go down to 2. I don't know, I guess they just wanted Rocky Helmet chip, which I get. Definitely, it's okay. 3% to Tusk, 27. I think they should be in range of Iron Head. Dragonite can't come back in. They can go Sinistra though, so I'll probably switch out on that. It should be Strength Sap, right? Should be Strength Sap. I can probably just go Kyurem though, right? And not risk Samurott. Not Samurott, Enam I mean. Just go for Ice Beam here. On the Blissey, I guess. I think we'll just sack this now and go Kingambit again. They get Stealth Rock up. That sucks, but it's okay. It also fishes for freezes because they'll be forced to knock me out at one point. So I guess they're risking it. I mean, they're not clicking Subworld. They probably want to click it now. I didn't freeze them. Can I get the freeze? Would be really nice if I do get it. Okay, time to go Enam and time to click superpower. Even if they go Sinistra, I think I should be fine. Good, the superpower comes out. They click Ice Beam. I should survive this. I guess I still kill it with Moonblast. Yeah, I do. So how do we win this? Dragonite's not coming back in. We know Gholdengo is slower, Tusk is slower. If Sinistra comes out, I think I do enough with Stealth Rock and Moonblast that... but they can keep Strength Sapping, that's true. They can definitely keep Strength Sapping. Because my attack will keep increasing and they will keep getting health back, but they didn't see the line and I think I just win with Ogerpon here. Clicking knockoff, Sinistra goes down, Dragonite can come back in, Tusk goes down to Cudgel and Ogerpon goes down to knock. So this game, I think they just greeded, turn 1, tear out the Samurott. Wasn't really exactly a good Terra by any means. Didn't really get them anything. And yeah, in the end they also for some reason didn't spin because they would have had Dragonite to extremely speed the Ogerpon. But yeah, they didn't spin there, probably thinking that I would be faster, but they didn't realize that Glimmora needs to be max HP if it survived the +2 Matcha Gotcha. And yeah, first win for the team. How do I feel about it? I still don't feel good. I feel like I don't know if it's just the matchups or something else, but like the 3 games have not been well. Like I was struggling in this game too, right? I was definitely struggling in this game. Well, this will end soon. I don't know why they're not clicking the move, but I'll just queue up next. Okay. An offensive team with Lottie, Scizor. I do think Scizor would be the lead. I want to say that much. But if it's something else, I guess Lottie could be a lead too. Maybe I want to lead Kyurem. Lottie is the lead. Is this going to be Scarf or... I don't know if this is going to be Scarf or not. Like it could be, or it could be Soldew. They have 2 booster mods, so I feel like Scarf might be a little overkill. And I just want to go for Ice Beam. Oh, they are Scarf, they tricked. Lost to the Lottie, I mean, cool. Over prediction, I guess. I mean, that's why you never predict on 1. I also made a mistake though, because they were definitely Scarf. I don't know. I feel like the team just doesn't... Okay, they're not Booster Energy Valiant. That makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. Specs, maybe I'll just go Glimmora to force this thing out. They Moonblast, Red Card activates, Zamazenta comes out. I don't think a CC knocks me out. Yeah, so since they don't have a spinner, I can easily just go for a... I can go for a Mortal Spin or I can go for a Spike. I feel like a Spike goes along... Oh, they had Substitute. So good thing I didn't click Mortal Spin. Right, good thing I didn't click Mortal Spin. Let's just go Lando here. They're immune to Intimidate, which doesn't matter that much. Body Press does a lot, but I'll break the Substitute, which is the best part. And then I can revenge with a Scarf Kyurem. Body Press. Earth Power does a ton of damage. And they would knock me out, take Helmet Chip, and I can just go Kyurem. And Iron Press, max HP. If they are Terra Fire or Steel. Let's just go for Steel instead of Fire because it covers Draco. Ooh, that could be tricky. That could be tricky. If they do indeed Terra Steel, I think I'd have to just go for Draco. And I missed. Okay. Like covering for covering for a move apparently makes you lose the game. Yeah, covering for a move apparently makes you lose the game. That's crazy. Smooth Blast. They have Iron Head and they flinched me too. This Zamazenta is just like, I don't know, he hates me. This Zamazenta hates me. He just wants to destroy my team. I just don't know what to do. Oh god, that is crazy. Oh, we'll just sack this. Go Glimmora. I can Terra Ghost, I guess. They have Iron Hand instead of Heavy Slam or Crunch, which is crazy to me. Oh, they did Iron Hand. That Earth Power isn't even doing anything. Oh wait, they flinched me. That's what I'm wondering. Why the hell I didn't get damage, right? That's what I'm wondering. They don't seem to be clicking substitutes, so I feel like I can go for the Mortal Spin. Good, I got it. But still, I think I just lose. I don't think I kill this. Okay, I do. Okay, they would die to leftovers. But still, it's probably a lost game, let's be real. It's definitely a lost game. After the flinch and a Draco miss, hell yeah. Can I win the speed tie? Okay, I won the speed tie, but they have Dragonite. I can't really do anything about. Scizor, maybe I can crit this, you never know. Maybe I can just crit this. Nope. U-turn's dual wing beat's gonna knock me out for sure. If they don't have CC, I may win actually. I don't know. I feel like I could. Oh, they have CC. Yeah. I was talking about Valiant, by the way. If Valiant didn't have CC, maybe I'd win, but I would need to SD for that. But turns out the Scizor has CC too. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. That match was just not it. That was just... I'm like, oh, that Zamazenta just didn't let me play the game. You know? That Zamazenta didn't let me play the game. So we're gonna lead Kyurem because it kind of covers for a Wake lead if they wanted to do that. I love this Draco Meteor. Like, they could be Spadef, I know, but still, this Draco Meteor goes in and I'm gonna click it. They are indeed Spadef, makes sense. Stealth Rock doesn't matter, we're just clicking Draco again. They went Venu. Nice, and they're probably Growth, if I had to guess. Gonna be Growth. Would Glimmora die to +2 Giga? Indeed, after Stealth Rock, yes it would. I guess we just go Kingambit because I do think Growth should come out. Yep, and Weather Ball, right? Would I survive if I Terra? Nope, so we'll just Sucker and hope they die to Life Orb. Yep, they do die to Life. Oh, they're not Life Orb? What? That is not what I wanted to see. They're not Life Orb. Expert Belt, I guess? That means Glimmora wouldn't die as long as they don't have Earth Power, so I guess I'm good. But they would just get too much health back. Oh, red card would activate, right? That's true. I can probably Mortal Spin. Red card activates, they would go down. Hopefully Kingambit doesn't come up. It's Kingambit. Yeah, that's great. That is lovely. It is indeed Kingambit, isn't it? Let's just go for Spike if in case they do something. Okay, they did that. Let's just Power Jam. They would knock me out. Weather Ball, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, could be anything, but I think I can go Kyurem. Should be fine. I don't think Weather Ball kills me. Yeah. Can just go for Freeze Dry, I guess. Sludge Bomb gets a crit into a poison. Oh my god. Today is not my day. And the team is definitely not favoring me either. Because the Venusaur, Jolly Kingambit, Venusaur didn't die to Sucker. The team lacks priority, the team lacks sort of a speed control too, because Kyurem is the only Scarfmon and it isn't exactly a good Scarf user because of Ice Dragon being walled by a billion Steel types in the tier. Steel types that run Balloon on them. And Lando School, Glimmora is turning out to be pretty useless in most scenarios. Like, it gets the red card, but like, yeah, a bad Mon comes out and you just can't do anything about it. That's about it. No defensive Terras in the team. Terra Ghost on this, Terra Ghost on this, Terra Ghost on this. This always have one Terra type. No defensive Terra type on Enamorus. No defensive Terra type on Kyurem. So, yeah, team's lacking a bunch of defensive Terra types. Speed control sucks. I think the moves are just not making sense. This Mon is useless, Glimmora, and yeah, the synergy is also, I don't see a synergy basically. By the way, I just realized the opponent has a Charizard. I, for some reason, never noticed that up till now. Not really sure what to go, but I guess Ogerpon. Let's just Terra Water and hopefully get the KO on the Charizard and then maybe win. I don't know if Sun ends, maybe Overpawn can win. I'm not hopeful, but we'll see. There are water. Oh, there's Scarf, but I tear out, so Fire Blast not gonna get the KO. Charizard would go down. They have a special attack boosting Wake. Unfortunately, I don't have a what it's called, grass type move. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So we'll just U-turn and go Enam and see if like maybe they click a dragon type move. They do, and hope that I'm faster here and I can get something done. Oh, they switched. Looks like they're modest. I was faster. I can probably just go for superpower without really caring about anything. Not like it matters, but like, yeah, it gives me a +1 defense, which is cool, I guess. You know what? You know what I mean? Wake does come out. Looks like they're timid specs, if I had to guess. Can I really win this? I guess if Ogerpon kills this, sure, right? Maybe. So I would just go for Moonblast. Hydro Steam will get the KO. Because if I don't save Landorus, I would lose to Raging Bolt anyway. So Ogerpon here. And I'd probably have to knock. They'd probably just go Raging Bolt. Didn't get the KO, but I hope I survive this. Nope, I did not. Sun is, yeah, Landorus obviously dies to a water type move. I didn't get the KO, didn't survive the Hydro Steam even after knocking off the item. Their choice specs. That was actually a possible roll, but I just didn't get it. I don't know what they're thinking. Do they think I'm like Scarf or something? That would be funny, because if they switch out, they died to Spike. It would be really funny if they do switch out here. But yeah, Hydro Steam comes out and we lose in yet another game. Alright, this time we have a low kicks bulky offense. I think this time I'll just lead Lando, get rocks up early. I think that would help a lot. This is probably Gliscor slash... Okay, I didn't expect Aloe, but like, because Ogerpon could be a lead. Why would you lead Aloe? Doesn't make sense. But I'll just Earth Power. They would probably like flip down or something, maybe. Yeah. So, not really, doesn't... Okay, it matters now because of the helmet chip. Gark came out. I'll just taunt because I don't want Stealth Rock to be up on my side. Because Glimmora is a really is a fake. Let's just U-turn on the Gliscor. Nice, I got that right. That's really helpful there. Kyurem does look good, but they have a Garg. And Ice Beams are not going past that Pokemon. So I guess we'll just go Ogerpon. And just go for a Cudgel. Seems like super free here. They might click Protect once, but they should be afraid of Swords Dance, I feel like, unless they know the team from samples. But I've noticed most players on the ladder don't know the team. They're apparently defensive. I dodged the Toxic, which is really cool. I mean, something, I guess, you know, something. Let's just Cudgel again on the Protect and then knock on the Pecharunt. They Terra Watered. I knocked. They clicked Toxic again. Got the Toxic off. At least the Terra's out, I guess. That's something. And... they should Protect. I'm thinking I could probably just double into... I think Enamorus wins this game, but then again, they have a Thunderclap user, so I can't really be certain. Pecharunt came out. I wonder if Terra Stellar Earth Power is a good idea here. Terra Stellar Earth Power... not really. Let's just go Kingambit. I don't think so. It's Malignant. Good thing I switched out. But then again, I don't have Kowtow, so what am I supposed to do to this Pecharunt? Nothing? Probably. Departing Shot. I still have +1 attack, I guess. That's something. Let's just Iron Head. Oh, they have low kick. Right. That I definitely don't expect. Like, hell nah, I'm not reading a low kick from that mon. Let's be real here. Let's just go Enam and go for a Moonblast, I guess. At least I can get a bunch of damage on the Gliscor. That would die. I should have taunted the Gliscor, I guess, but I was really expecting Pecharunt. Probably could have taunted the Gliscor with Ogerpon, let's be real. Probably Glimmora? Malignant, Red Card activates. Let's see if I can Mortal Spin this, that would be really good. Okay, I got the poison on this thing. Let's just get a bunch of spikes up, honestly. They volt switch. Is everything actually boots in their team? Seems like it. Let's just Earth Power here, get damage on this thing. Nice. They parting shot me. Return slow, which is good. Let's just go for Earth Power again. Oh, I got a crit. Did not. Oh, wait. I think I just win. Hold up. I'm gonna go Ogre Bond to. Yeah, lovely. Let's just cudgel this thing, chip it down so that it is in range. Let's just go for cudgel again. They can protect, do not care. I'm just gonna cudgel again. On the Aloe, Enam, Terra Stellar, Moonblast. How much did Earth Power do last time? And is it taking Stealth Rock? No, it's not. How much did Earth Power do? That did 27. Is that correct? No, so they're not max HP, they're max for def, which is obviously common. Terra Stellar Moonblast is not gonna give me the KO. But wait a second, I don't even need that. Garg's low. I can just spam this freeze dry. Yeah, I can just spam this freeze dry. Garg is not gonna survive this freeze dry because they don't even have Terra. And Pecha I think dies. I guess not, but Garg is definitely a sack there. Just gonna click freeze dry again on the Aloe, chip it down. Oh, they have mirror code. Oh wow, max per def, max defense mirror code is interesting. But I think I can do this. Yep, I can just go for here. Click Terra Blast, Stellar. Oh, they protected. Yeah, I don't think I lost the boost. Definitely didn't lose the boost here because they protected, right? As long as the move doesn't hit, I don't lose the boost, I believe. I'm not sure actually if that's how it works, but I think I still have it. Okay, low kicks shouldn't knock me out because they're boots and first impression is not gonna knock me out. Let's just Terra Blast again to get that special attack raise. And I still have a boosted Moonblast. Like first hit boosted Moonblast basically. Yep, that's gonna KO the Aloe and I can just Earth Power or Stellar. So somehow we managed to do it. I think they just sacked. The crit mattered obviously. Without the crit, Raging Bolt would have still been alive and would have been able to like come in and thunderclap me. But yeah, like regardless, it's just funny how I was able to win that game with some choking from my opponent because they were letting Raging Bolt take the damage from Earth Power and stuff. A Cerulege Curum BO with Hat Rain. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think Ogerpan is the best lead here, covering Hat Rain lead, Tinglu lead, and Curum lead because I can just U-turn out on it and go Kingambit. Probably click low kick expecting like Tinglu or something. Or they can lead with that. I don't think they should stay in, so I'll just cudgel. Curum does indeed come out. It's not leftovers, so let's just U-turn out here. I swear if I see a Scarf Curum, because that thing is not common. Okay, good. Yeah, Kingambit. Yeah, nobody is running a Scarf Curum aside from me using the sample team. Let's just go for a nice low kick on the Tusk. Not big damage, leftovers. That did nothing. There are max HP for sure. And on top of that, because it only did 23, I think they are definitely like some speed, probably like outspeeding with bold nature, impish nature I mean. Well, they're not that bold, but I don't know how much it requires, but like something like that, right? Like something like 200 defense or some around there, because they're definitely defensive, that's for sure. I'll just go land up. Regardless, I mean, calcing the correct set isn't exactly what we want to do here. We'll just go for Stealth Rock. Wait, they have a Hat Rain. Why am I clicking Stealth Rock? I just realized they have a Hat Rain. So we'll just Earth Power on the Hat Rain / Stain with Ice Spinner. Getting rid of Tusk means Kingambit can do something. So that's our... I guess they don't have Ice Spinner. They knocked the helmet. Took the Earth Power. I'll just Earth Power again. On the Tinglu, let's just start this. We don't want hazards on our side. And I think Hat Rain should... I like how they are so adamant on not bringing Hat Rain in. Like, yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand this. I really don't. Like, they just don't want to bring Hat Rain in it. on the Stealth Rock. Apparently, they just don't. Uh, I'll just go for a Cudgel. Seems super free. Like even if they go Kyurem, I know they're slower, so I would just be able to knock them out with knockoff. Probably Dragonite who's gonna come out, right? But like they should be afraid of. I guess not. I guess they saw the set. I mean, they know I have Cudgel U-turn, so this thing came out. Let's just U-turn out again. And this time I'm going Glimmora because I don't want to lose Kingambit. Kingambit is the one Pokemon that would actually win me the game. Glimmora isn't that good here anyway. Like yeah, I didn't want to lose Glimmora to Earth Power Predictor. Let's just Mortal Spin on the Kyurem. Let's just sack this. Doesn't matter. I like how they didn't Earthquake though, because they did more T-Spikes, which is really good. Commendable for sure. And I'll just go Kyurem here because it looks really good, especially not giving Cerulege the defense raises it requires. And I'll just go for Earth Power because Bitter Blade wouldn't give them enough. They would die to 2 Earth Powers. Hatterene comes out. Okay, that's AV Hatterene. Let's just go Lando, giving Rocky Helmet Chip on Draining Kiss and also just not be getting nuzzled. Right, let's just Earth Power. The Dragonite came out. I'm gonna taunt this so they don't get the raises, and if they attack, well, if they attack, yeah, nothing happens actually. Let's just Stealth Rock. Yeah, they just, I don't know, they never went into it and I got it. I love that. Let's just U-turn out here. Go Ogerpon. I don't think I need Ogerpon's help. They would Ruination anyway and I'll get Cudgel. Actually, I can taunt again, which is funny. Earthquake doesn't kill me, does it? Nope. I'll just taunt again. They might try to get Stealth Rock up. I don't want those on my side. Yeah, let's see if they do Stealth Rock. Indeed, I got him. Nice. Cudgel on the Tinglu. Earthquake doesn't even knock me out exactly. And I can just go for Cudgel again. Tinglu goes down. Cerulege comes out. I'll just taunt. Okay, they sneak. Good play, good play. Can I go Enam and Earth Power? I can. Or I can go Kyurem. Probably just go Kyurem still and just go for Earth Power for now. Because even if they Terra, at least they wouldn't get the speed boost and they're like Enam or something will be able to knock them out. If they are Terra Fairy though, it would be a problem, but like hopefully Enam would KO them. At the very least, they wouldn't get +4, so I don't think Enam would die to Shadow Sneak. I still don't know if I would win because Dragonite is... Okay, they sacked Cerulege, which is good. Dragonite is in... I like how they didn't go Dragonite. I guess they just don't realize I'm Scarf, right? Makes sense. Not giving them health on Draining Kiss, so I'll just sack the Endo on the Draining Kiss. Nice. I wonder... Oh, and they just forfeited. Okay. I feel like they still had a chance with Dragonite because... it has multi-scale active, but I guess Kyurem being max health, I leave +1, they would never knock me out. That's true. So after playing like 6 games, I think 6-7 games, I think it's safe to say that this team, and for the first time, is not approved to be a sample team. I think like it's playable. You can play with this team, you can win, but I think it requires a lot of precision playing. You need to make accurate moves, and if anything bad happens like flinch or miss, then you would probably lose the game. A ton of matchup sucks, by the way. Like Iron Crown matchup is horrible in this team, and overall I did mention a bunch of things previously in the video too as well, like everything that's wrong with the team overall. Lack of kowtow, you can definitely see the lack of kowtow on Kingambit. Glimmora most of the time seems useless. It has not been able to get a Mortal Spin off when it needed ever, and yeah, like spikes and all that don't really matter. Ogerpon's obviously the best mon. Ogerpon's great. I do like the idea of Scarf Kyurem. I think it has great like surprise factor and it can work, but yeah, not in this team. I did get an Enam sweep with Trap Blast, but that's only possible against like super bulky team that are not prepared for it, because like if they have a bunch of fast mons like Valiant, Iron Moth and a Kingambit and opposing Ogerpons, you don't really have much to do. right? You don't really have much to do. I would suggest not to use this team, but if you want to try it out, take it for a run, be my guest. You can find the paste in the description or just go to the sample teams thread. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the previous video where I used the Brave Bird Moltres team from samples, and I swear that is the best team I have ever used. I'll see you all there. Goodbye.